Have you ever heard of a place that feels like it's glitched out of reality? Welcome to Point Roberts, Washington, one of the strangest places in America. It's a tiny piece of the US that's not actually connected to it. Because of an old map drawing mistake, it's stuck on the end of a Canadian peninsula. To get to the rest of Washington from there by car, you have to cross an international border twice. This geographical oddity makes it a unique, isolated community. But its strange location is nothing compared to the mystery that unfolded on the night of November 3rd, 2021. Residents said that evening was unnaturally quiet. There was no wind, no birds chirping, and even the ocean waves seemed to stop. Then, right at 11:11 p.m., everything went dark. Not just a power outage, all lights went out. Flashlights wouldn't turn on, car batteries were dead, and every phone screen went black. Total, absolute darkness. 17 minutes later, the power came back on. But something was terribly wrong. 37 people were gone. Imagine the scene. Houses left open, with warm cups of coffee still on the tables. Cars were found idling in driveways, waiting for drivers who would never return. Pets were left behind, confused and whining for their owners. There were no signs of a struggle, no packed bags, and no footprints leading away from the homes. It was as if these 37 people had simply ceased to exist. The US and Canadian governments immediately launched a massive joint investigation. They checked everything. Satellite imagery showed no cars or boats leaving Point Roberts. Border crossing cameras recorded nothing out of the ordinary. The most chilling discovery came from the cell phone records. The logs showed that all 37 of the missing people's phones disconnected at the exact same moment, 11:10 p.m., 1 minute before the blackout. And none of them ever connected to a network again. Today, Point Roberts is becoming a modern ghost town. Many homes are now empty, their windows dark and silent. The people who stayed behind live with an unsettling feeling. Some say that on quiet nights, they hear faint, disembodied voices whispering from the woods along the 49th parallel, the borderline